My name is Justin Irving. Senior at Perspectives Calumet Charter School. I grew up in Evanston and then Schaumburg, and then we came to the South Side about 5 years ago. So yeah, I was in like fifth grade.
Well, we moved to the South Side. We lived in my aunt's house in Chatham, which is right across from the expressway. There, we lived in one bedroom. My mom, my sister, Alicia, and then things started to get better. Then we rented a house for a little while, and then from there, I've just been over here. I mean, me moving around so much, I've been forced to get to know people. And so if I don't want to be alone, because I don't like doing anything by myself, so I had to be out there in the open because I don't want to be, a new kid all the time.
My mom is dedicated to her family. She's also dedicated to her job. And those are the only two things she really has time for is her family and her job. Me growing up with a single mother, I see more of the feminine side of most things, and so I admire her like tenacity. I admire her will to do more than she needs to do. Well, my family were not the richest people. I wouldn't say we're low class, but
Towards the middle of my sophomore year, I started to do stupid stuff, hanging around with the wrong people through school, people I know at school, game bangers who go to my school with me, trying to be cool, you know what I mean, quote unquote cool. I was trying to be cool. It's just because people at my school, they see me differently. They already did. You know what I mean? Because I wasn't a tough guy. I was a quiet person. I skateboard. I crack jokes. I talk a lot. I like making people laugh. They say over here, white humor. And, people, they don't really like that. And then I was talking, I don't talk like, the average black person, they would say. Or my hair doesn't look like it, or I'm too light. And so I had to find something that I wouldn't be, looked at constantly. So I started hanging around people, doing stuff I had no business doing. I just walk out of class or just sit in the back of class and just draw the whole period. Towards, the end, I was just like, what am I still here for? I'm failing classes. I mean, I don't see the point in going here. When electricity got turned off, I felt as if it was partially my fault. Because I always asking my mom for money to go get cigarettes. Always. And she didn't know it was for cigarettes. And so it was like, I was always draining her for money. Or I was taking change off her dress.
our electricity got cut off last year, around August, September. And my mom really couldn't afford the bill. And so a lot of people...
When our electricity got cut off, my mom asked me to go to the church. I went up there and asked if Father Mike was here. And the guy who lived straight across from me in that house, he's the manager of the rectory, or the lobby or whatever. He's like, yeah, I'll go get him. He came down, we talked, and he's like, all right, I'm gonna help you guys out. I walked in with my little sister. I seen him before on TV, and when he did that Hillary Clinton thing, that I'm white, I'm entitled. And so I thought he was famous. And so I went up there, and he just, I didn't know what to say, because, he seemed like a normal guy to me. And so I knew he had power. I knew he was a powerful person. That it was just like, hey, what can I help you with? I was like, yeah, I was asking if you knew any way that we can get some assistance turning electricity back on. And he was like, yeah, we just need the bill and everything.
Always seen in him this desire to achieve, fulfill his purpose, achieve his greatness. I've always seen that in him.
I just don't know how, but from then on, it's just been like I'm going up there constantly.
But he wrestles with this other side that, I'd say, hang in the street, be the young brother the girls think is cute, or the dudes can laugh with and think he's cool. And what I tried to consistently say to Justin and people like Justin is, cuteness lasts for a minute. Homies last for a minute. I can tell you countless people that were in a gang or just with a group of people. When I went to jail, didn't nobody come see him, didn't nobody care about him.
It made me feel like I was accepted, you know what I mean? They didn't see a skin color, they didn't see an ethnicity, or didn't see a mixed race person. They just saw a kid.
I've been in a conversation when I've talked to him, and he looked at me like, I wish you'd just shut up. He didn't say it because I'd have killed him. But it was on his face, and I understand that. I had 3 sons. I understand that.
I'm grateful that I have Father Mike in my life, that someone's willing to be there regardless of what I do, Of course, he wants me to do good and everything. But even when I don't do good, I'm still here for you, Still rooting for you. And my mom's like that, but she has to be because it's my mom. And I've never really had, anybody. Yeah, we're here for you regardless if you fail. We're still gonna, we're not gonna look down on you. We're gonna expect a lot from you,
And we have to keep reminding them, no, we have not abandoned. Yes, a lot of people have, but not everybody has. And like I've told Justin, I love him. I'll do anything for him I can. But if he wants to fail, he's going to fail by himself.
When I look at Father Mike, I see determination. I see perseverance. I see this love, like just this uncanny love. You know what I mean? Like all I had to do was just do right.
The street's always ready to reach out to our young people and try to pull them in and get them involved and bring them to somewhere negative. So if we in the community don't wrap our arms around our children and aggressively go after our children and talk to our children and spend time with our children, we'll lose them.